Good morning, everybody. First thing we gotta do after breakfast this morning is go turn off the water source, the rain catchment for the water troughs for the cows, and we gotta go see if we can find a little baby that was born.
They're probably gone. Yeah.
I don't see any sign of them.
Do you remember where that valve is?
Okay.
Right down in there somewhere, yeah. Do you mind?
Nope.
Just past it, so just towards the tank side of the bleeder. And so it should be open right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Close it.
Okay, now try turn the bleeder real quick just to see what water comes out, how much the pressure is.
You're tricky. Spurting a little mud, but it's trying to clear up.
Okay.
It's steady, but not powerful.
Okay, that's usually how that one is. Yeah, it's normal.
Leave it.
Turn it off. Except when you turn it off and you reduce it, then it pressurizes it a little. Now that should start filling up the pipe that way. You want to go check it real quick?
Mm-hmm. In the forest.
Through the other side of the forest.
Okay. We're gonna shake the pipe.
Yeah, I want to find that one valve. It has a bleeder valve. I want to say it's right up here somewhere. This doesn't have a valve on this side of it, but we can try it. See what this does. You know what? This one sometimes does have a lot of pressure.
Okay.
But you could screw, I'm gonna move the machine just so it doesn't squirt the guns. I need my tool.
I can find tool.
Okay, we got pretty good pressure to here. Now this one, baby, if it's too buried, we'll forget about it. But in the Alues right here, I think, baby, it's gonna be right in here. So if you take the pipe up there and start kind of jarring it loose.
Okay.
You could be the Studley plumber.
Studley plumber.
If it's too heavy or too hard, don't worry. You know, we'll just forget it.
There is some water in there.
Okay. Go down a little more.
Looking for a valve?
Yep.
I'm sipping on it now.
Okay.
I don't want to step on a pig.
You're not going to right there. It must be up in here somewhere. If you walk kind of step by step on the pipe, you'll feel it. There it is. I see it right by your hand. There's the bleeder. See that?
Take it off and poke it.
Yep. So unscrew that.
I hear water running.
Okay, let's see how much water comes out though. And then don't lose that. But then you'll find a little stick and that's got a ball inside of it. And you just want to push that ball down.
The ball's moving around.
Yeah. Okay, then there's not much water in the pipe.
Now what?
So, shit, I wish I would have brought my new brace.
Who's that?
That's Mike, he called to go hunting. Over here, I have a clean out with a valve to stop the water, I'm pretty sure. And we could shut it off there to let the pipe fill up to that point, or we could go down. Let's go to the easier one, because if I'm by myself doing it, then I won't have to walk into this. Thank you, baby. Good job.
Doing this without you that one time when you were in South Carolina for the first time was a nightmare. I didn't know what I was doing at all. Oh yeah, this one's broken. I got it almost all the way. I can hear it moving now. I don't want to go too far.
Okay, so we'll let this fill up. Let's see what happens when we open this. Hey.
Could be air bubbles.
That's air coming out. We'll let some of the air come out for a little bit, and then we'll shut that off and ignore it for a few days.
Okay.
And that'll let this pipe fill up good. And then it should be enough to push water all the way down.
What causes air bubbles to get in this water line?
The siphon effect. So when pipe isn't full of water, we're taking most of it to the other side to fill up that other tank. It can come in at any joint where there's enough opening. There isn't going to be much, so it's more likely from the valves at the water troughs. They'll start sucking in air when the water is reduced in the pipe. From here, well, there's still that effect, pulling effect
Because the cows
on it
drink.
over there. Well, even just those valves aren't, with enough pressure, they'll open up a little bit, and so they'll suck air. Okay.
So we're gonna close it off and leave it for a few days?
Yeah. And you don't see a whole lot of air coming out right now, but the pipe isn't real full either.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just let that pipe build up. That pretty much solved the problem.
Hey. What are you doing, sir?
What happened, old man? He used to be in front of me.
Okay, so, well, now that part is done. We're gonna have to wait a few days to see if that pipe fills up with water. And just in case you're wondering, Scott injured his knee last week, so he had no business trampling around in the bushes. So that's why I was there. But now I came up with a recipe that I want to make for pressure canning, and we got to go up to the other freezer to get that much meat to cover the recipe. Yep. This is gonna fall out of my hand.
What are you making?
Beef Bolognese.
Ooh.
Oh, hello. Beefy Bolognese. Bolognese. Hey everybody, welcome to the Hamakua Homestead.
Very good.
Jake, come here.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah?
That's so good.
Winning.
Oh, that's so good.
So these gardens, we call them the hapu gardens because there are hapu ferns growing in them and they're the basis of them. And then there is a horseshoe of the tea leaf all around each one of these two gardens. And they have been severely overgrown for a very long time. And they got cleared up this week. I'm stoked. They're so beautiful. So regarding the greenhouse, what had happened was, we don't know what happened. Somehow the glass on this panel shattered. Whether it was a kid running around or spontaneous explosions, which I Googled and it does happen, we just don't know. But I'm not terribly disappointed about it because this greenhouse gets so hot all the time. This new screen, we put up this new screen right here, and this is just a cross brace because now there's more airflow. So both a blessing and a curse, I guess. Despite the fact that there is still glass in the soil, as much as we try to clean it up, it is noticeably cooler in here. Sorry, the other really cool thing is that I got that shade cloth. You can't really see it too much, but I think the shade cloth mixed with the extra ventilation from the busted window is going to make a huge difference. I am so excited to finally be able to possibly grow a tremendous amount of tomatoes. And I do have a chicken update. Our incubator works. There are still 3 eggs in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and give up. It's been several days now. Those ones I don't think are gonna hatch. I'm pretty sure we have 13 chicks. Guess what? Chicken butt. And that's gonna do it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me on the Hamakua Homestead.